Best battery life on any smartphone I have had. I am more of an Android user, so I have used most of the flagshipe, but their battery is nowhere as close to this. Lasts me a full day and extra with moderate use. I get a full 6 hours of screen on time and the camera doesn't disappoint. It takes the photos similar to a Snapchat filter, so for those filter lovers. Having stepped up from a Lenovo P2 which had a huge battery and would still easily manage 3 days between charges, at nearly 2 years old, with heavy use, the battery life is my only niggle with this phone. Although the super quick, warp, charge more than makes up for the slight inconvenience. Other than that, it's an absolute beast of a handset. The McLaren edition in my opinion is worth the additional $. 10 gig of RAM in a handset is insane. The build quality is up there with the best, and the included McLaren branded real carbon fiber case is a pleasure to hold and a joy to look at. All in all, super happy not to be a sheep and have a vastly wanted this phone for a year, and glad I decided on this and didn't spend on the upgrade to this year's model. Yes, the fingerprint scanner being first general tech is a little hit and miss, but meh, that's the only complaint if any. Everything else is amazing. The face unlock is rapid, so you don't even have to think about your finger half the time. Screen and battery are great and the camera takes amazing shots. Well worth the money. OnePlus have been known for delivering smartphones with flagship-level specs at a very attractive price. I was really excited to test this phone as I have never used a OnePlus device. However, it was a different experience to what I have had with any other Android smartphone. Check out my thoughts on the OnePlus 6T. Here are some of the good and not so good things about the OnePlus 6T. The pros: blisteringly fast performance, flagship specs at an affordable price, clean UI, quick charge technology, water drop design. Notch: the cons: no wireless charging, no water and dust resistance camera. I was surprised by how comfortable this phone is to hold. The display sports a unique water drop styled notch, and inside this notch, they have somehow managed to fit a 16-megapixel selfie camera as well as a proximity sensor. But don't worry, if you are not a fan of the notch, you can hide this using the settings. One exciting new feature has been added, and this is an under-display fingerprint scanner. Tech specs: 6.41 inches optic AMOLED Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 processor, 128GB storage RAM, 6GB 16MP front camera, 16MP plus 20 megapixels rear camera, 3700 mAh battery, Android 9.0 performance with the latest and greatest Snapdragon 845 Pro. It's probably the fastest performing Android phone I've ever used. Battery life: OnePlus has packed this phone with a generous 3700 mAh battery, which gets me through the day on a single charge. I'm grateful that this phone is capable of charging from 0% to 100% in just an hour. This will be very convenient if you are very busy and need their phone ready to go. Camera: the cameras on the OnePlus 6T has a 16 megapixels front camera and a 16 plus 20 megapixels dual rear camera. I found that the phone produced excellent shots in well-lit environments. However, it struggled in low-light situation as images were grainy and occasionally even struggled to focus. The phone's portrait feature, which produces images with a blurry background, did an amazing job of focusing on different subjects. In the box: OnePlus 6T protective case, screen protector, USB-C charging cable, fast charging plug. Conclusion: this was my first experience using a OnePlus smartphone and I really It looks elegant with its glossy design and combined with the power under the hood. The OnePlus 6T is an amazing deal as you're getting flagship quality that is on par with smartphones that cost twice as much. I can see this phone being suited for anyone who just wants a great Android experience or power users who love to run graphically intense games or so quick 4K video edits on the go. First of all, I have to say I switched from a Note 8 to this phone. At the beginning I wasn't sure if it's a good idea to switch to OnePlus cause I never owned one before, but the experience was amazing. I am using the phone for more than a week now and I can truly say it's worth every pound. I always used to pay and get the last smartphones, the top flagships from Samsung and Apple, but the OnePlus is really amazing. The operating system, known as Oxygen OS, it is really the best Android on the market. Is so fast and smooth that you will love it. It's even faster than Android stock. I am using the version with 8GB ROM and I can say the phone is a rocket. I understood is not a much noticeable difference between the 6GB and 8GB, but I choose to go for the 8GB. Also I read reviews saying the camera isn't so great, comparing with flagships like Samsung or Google Pixel, but believe me, is more than enough. You've got a 16 plus 20 megapixels camera which does the job perfect. You can get 4K pictures and videos and the quality is really good. Click link in description for more reviews.